everyone, Shauna here. You like the new background? Just kidding, I'm in a totally different house, in a totally different town, in a different province, in a different time zone. This is not a permanent background. For those of you who are new or who haven't been around for a while, I'm at my mom's house right now. I'm visiting her just for a little bit longer, and then her and I are going on a trip together, and I'm heading back to St. John's for the summer, which is exciting. Yeah, so I thought, because I'm traveling quite a bit this month, it would be fun to do a what's in my travel makeup bag video. That was so many words for a title. I have never done one of these before, but I love watching them. I think it's really interesting to see, because like girls tend to have a lot of makeup. Guilty as charged. But when you're traveling, you know, you're not gonna take your whole, I don't know how this is, I don't know what that was, but you're not gonna take all of your makeup with you when you travel. So I think it's interesting to see which makeup people think is a priority to take with them when they're traveling, when they're gonna be away for, whether it's just a weekend or a couple weeks. In my case, anyway, yeah, so I thought I'd just show you guys what's in my travel makeup bag. You get to be a little nosy and I get to talk about some of the things that I love, so let's get started. So this is the makeup bag that I have. I don't have any idea where I got this from. I think it was a gift many years ago. I just think it's big and it's got this handle. It's not like, there's no real padding in it or anything, but I overpack, so there's lots of clothes, so I'm never really that worried about my makeup getting damaged. And it's just got a big zipper and it's nice and big. It's actually not that full. I didn't bring home that much makeup this time. So yeah, I'll just show you guys what's in here. So the first thing I have is this little case that has some makeup brushes in it. And the case is from Mary Kay, and these two brushes and these two brushes are the Mary Kay brushes that came with it. And then the other three I got from BH Cosmetics, and those are just the ones that I use a lot, so I stuck them in here and they don't really fit, but that's okay. So these are just, there's not that many brushes, but I'm not that complicated when it comes to my makeup, so I don't need that many. Speaking of brushes, this is not a brush, a sponge, but it's this little blue, it's not a beauty blender, but it's like a really inexpensive dupe for a beauty blender. I can't remember the brand. I got this back in December. I talked about it in a favorites video, but yeah, this obviously doesn't fit in here. I just have it in my makeup bag. This is what I use to apply my foundation and my concealer, and I really like it. I'm using it for a while and it's really good. The next thing I have in here is the foundation that I've been using. It is the CoverGirl Outlast Stay Fabulous 3-in-1 foundation, and mine is in Classic Ivory. And I've been using this since the beginning of the year, I think. Whenever I've been wearing foundation, this is the one I've been using, and I really, really like it. Sticking with face makeup, the next thing I have is this primer. It is the Time Balm Face Primer from the Balm Cosmetics, and I got this for Christmas from my mom. And I haven't been using it a lot because the foundation that I've been using does have a primer in it, so I haven't really been using this all that much, just because it's not necessary to put a primer on when the foundation already has a primer in it. And, but I brought it home with me in case there was like, I don't know why I brought it home with me, but in case I need a primer, this is the one that I've got. Next, I've got a powder. This is the Maybelline Dream Matte Powder, and I just started using this. I bought this back in the fall, I think, but the powder that I was using still had some left, so I wasn't using it. And finally, like the day before I packed to come home, like the powder that I had, I was like, there's still a little bit left, but there's so little left. I was like, there's no point in doing this anymore, so I tossed it. And by toss it, I mean, gonna feature it in an empties video sometime soon. So then I brought this one with me. I was excited to use it, and I really like it. I've been wearing this like over my foundation, but there's been a lot of days that I've been home where I haven't been wearing foundation, like today. And I just, you know, put this on my face just after I put on my moisturizer. I just put this on, and it's got a little bit of coverage, but it's not like, it doesn't look like it doesn't make my skin look powdery, which I like, and I really like this one. I can understand why so many people talk about it. The next two things I have are a bronzer and a blush. The bronzer is from NYC. It is the Sun and Bronze in Fire Island Tan, and I bought this before Christmas, I think, back in November maybe, and it's the only bronzer I've been using since then, and I really like it. And then the blush that I have is from Wet n Wild. It is one of their Color Icon blushes in Pearlescent Pink, and you can see that I've already hit pan on this one. I've had this for over a year. It's like the only blush I've been wearing, and I'm a big fan of both of these. They're pretty much the only blush and bronzer that I wear, and I wear them a lot. Next thing I have are two different concealers. This one is from CoverGirl, and it is just like a stick concealer. It's supposed to look like a lipstick. It's funny. I think it's in the color Pale. 710 Light. Oh, Pale is in French. It's light. But I just use this on my face. I don't use it that often. Especially when I'm wearing foundation, because the foundation has really good coverage, but if I do have something like really gross on my face, I will use this. And then the other concealer that I have is the CoverGirl NLA Simply Ageless, and I use this under my eyes. I have this in 210 Light, because I'm pale. Yeah, I use this under my eyes, and I really like it. It doesn't make them look cakey, but it does something to cover. I have really bad dark circles under my eyes. Like, it's not even sleep. It's just like, it's just the way my face is. But yeah, these are the two concealers that I use the most, and I really like them. Next thing I have in here should come as a surprise to absolutely no one. This is the only eyeshadow that I brought. It is my Wet n Wild Comfort Zone palette. I love this palette, and I have now hit pan on 2 of the colors. 2! That's a travesty. I've had this now for a year, and is literally the only eyeshadow that I wear. Like, only eyeshadow. I love this palette. It was like $5 at Walmart. I think it is amazing eyeshadows. This is like, I feel like this is, okay, I've never used or owned any of the Naked palettes, so I can't like say this is better, but I feel like this is almost better. Yeah, I really like this. If you haven't tried the Wet n Wild eyeshadows, like, please go do them now. Go do that now. Buy them now. Because they're so good. I just love this. This is my favorite eyeshadow. Speaking of eyeshadow, I have 2 cream eyeshadows. They're both from Mary Kay, the Icicles Eye Color. I have Vanilla and Pink Frost. I really like these. I like to put these on as like a base. So like I'm wearing the vanilla one right now without any other eyeshadow on top, and it just kind of gives it a little color. But I also like to use them just a little bit if I'm using other eyeshadows, like from my Comfort Zone palette, to just put a little bit of one or the other of these on my eyes as like a base, and I really like them. I use both of these. I think I use the Pink Frost more so than the vanilla, but I really like both of them. Moving on to eyeliners, I have 4 eyeliners here. So the first one that I have is this black one that like literally, I can't even tell you what brand. I'm pretty sure it's Maybelline. I don't know, that I could be lying. It could be CoverGirl. I don't even know because there's so little left. I've been using this for a while and I really like it clearly because there's hardly any left. And I know I've already repurchased this one, but I obviously didn't bring the repurchased one with me. So it says P&G. Which one's P&G? I don't even know. I really like this eyeliner though, clearly. The next eyeliner I have is a nude one. It is from the Rimmel Scandaleyes. It is in the color nude. And I like to use this to line my waterline sometimes because it just makes my eyes pop. So yeah, this one and the black one I use pretty much every day that I'm wearing makeup. And the other 2 eyeliners that I have are from Urban Decay. How fancy am I? They're both the 24-hour Glide On Eye Pencil. This one is in Flipside and this one is in Lust. I picked these up last summer at Sephora. And I don't wear them all that often because it is like a turquoisey green color and a purple. So I don't like, they're not my everyday ones, but they are fun to do if I'm doing like a cool fun eye look, and I thought I might be doing that while I was home or while I'm away or whatever, so I brought both of these with me. The next thing I have are 2 mascaras, both from CoverGirl actually, which is funny because I almost exclusively use Maybelline mascaras and they're the only 2 CoverGirl ones that I own and the only ones I brought with me. That's funny. This is the CoverGirl Clump Crusher, and I've been using this for like a year, I think. Maybe less, I don't know. I really like this one though. It's not like super volume, but it's good for just like an everyday. And then this one is the Bombshell Volume by Lash Blast, and I picked this up back in December, I think, and I love this one. And I know it's like huge and obnoxious looking, but like, that's pretty much what I am. So yeah, I really like this one. It's lots of volume. Speaking of eyelashes and mascara, I've got an eyelash curler. This is from Revlon. I picked this up forever ago. It's not anything fancy, but like it curls my eyelashes, and I used to not curl my eyelashes and then I started, and now it's like I can't stop curling my eyelashes. Like if I don't curl my eyelashes, I hate them. I have to curl my eyelashes, and this one does a really good job of doing that. Next, I've got some brow stuff. I've got my Maybelline Define-A-Brow in dark blonde, and then my Maybelline Great Lash Clear Mascara. And I use these for my brows, and like a year ago, if you'd asked me what I do with my brows, I would have been like, you're supposed to do something with your brows? I knew nothing, and then I just kind of started hearing things, and I don't know, I picked this up, and it's really good at like filling in my brows, and I like doing my brows now, and I always do them, and I'm like, they look so ridiculous. But like when I put glasses on and I have bangs, like you can't really see my brows all that much. So, you know, I'm not shaving them off. They're still there. You can't really see how like crazy I go with them. So it's fun, and I like doing that. Kind of like experimenting with my brows because you can't really see them, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah, and these are my 2 go-to brow items. The next thing I have is a sharpener for my eyeliners because like, how are you gonna use an eyeliner if it's not sharpened? You need this. And then the last 3 things I have aren't really makeup, but I put them in my makeup bag because it's easy. They are all perfumey, nice smelling things. So this is a fragrance mist from Bath & Body Works in the scent Beautiful Day. And I like this to just kind of spray everywhere in the morning, and it's a nice scent. And if I want perfume, I've got these 2. So this is my Wonderstruck by Taylor Swift Rollerball, and this is one of my favorite perfumes, and it's perfect for traveling because it's a rollerball, and like, look how small that is. It's so easy to travel with. I love it. And then this little guy is my Travelo that I have had forever. And my mom gave this to me for Christmas, like honestly like 4 years ago. Like I've had this for so long, and she filled it with a perfume of hers before she gave it to me. And I think it's Dolce & Gabbana The One. That's what we think it is. Of course it's not labeled, so who knows. But either way, it's a perfume, and I know my mom filled it with one of hers before she gave it to me, and I haven't used all of it yet. So it's one of her perfumes that I like. So that is everything that is in my travel makeup bag. It's empty, but I know if you've been paying attention, I know what you're thinking. Shauna, where are your lip products at? How are you gonna travel without lip products? Don't you worry, I have a whole separate makeup bag just for lip products. Who does this? In reality, these all would have fit in my other makeup bag, but I wanted to keep them separate because like I did this at Christmas. I put everything in this one, and then I spent like 90% of my time just trying to find everything in my makeup bag, which I hate. So I had this other little makeup bag that wasn't really doing anything, so I was like, you can have lip products in you. And then of course I brought home way too many, so let's see what's in here. First thing I have, EOS lip balm. This is the, I want to say pomegranate raspberry or something like that. That's my favorite one, and I love my EOS lip balms. I've also got some baby lips because sometimes it's nice to just do a little color. So these are Pink Wink, Strike a Rose, and Pink Punch. They're all pink. They're all relatively well pigmented, and I like them. So I brought home 2 of the Color Whispers. These are Petal Rebel and Pink Possibilities, and I really like the Color Whispers. I need to get more of these. I haven't bought the Color Whispers in a long time. I need to get more of these. I like these. I also brought home 2 lipsticks from the Vivids, Maybelline Vivids collection. These are Pink Pop and Fuchsia Flash. I've talked about these a lot. These are my 2 favorite lipsticks, my favorite pink lipsticks, and I love them, and I wear them a lot, and I get compliments on them, which I love. I have got 2 of the Maybelline Color Elixirs. These are in, oh, these are really hard to read the bottom because it's white writing. Rose Redefined and Fuchsia Flourish, and I picked both of these up back in the fall, and I really like them, and once I have more money, I definitely want to get more of these color elixirs because I really like the formulation of them, and they are really good. I have 2 of the Revlon lip butters. How did I only bring home 2? I thought I brought home more than that. Anyway, I have Sweet Tart, which I think is the one I'm wearing today. No, I lied. I have Sweet Tart, and then I have Sorbet. Sorbet is what I'm wearing today. And I really like these. Okay, we're almost done. I have 4 of the Revlon Color Burst Balms. I have 2 matte and 2 lacquer balms. So the matte ones that I have are in Elusive and Showy. And then the lacquer balms that I have are Vivacious and Coquette. And these are the only Revlon balm sticks that I have. So I just brought home the ones that I had. But I really like all 4 of these. I like the matte, and I like the lacquer, and they're pink, and I love them. Yay! Well, that's it. We did it. That's everything I've got. So this has been my what's in my travel makeup bag video. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Kind of interesting to see the important things that I bring back with me. I'm pretty sure I've talked about everything that I mentioned in this video. I've talked about before in a favorite or a haul or something at some point, so none of it should be new. So let me know down in the comments some of your essential products that you have to bring with you when you travel, things you need to put in your makeup bag. I'm really interested to know what kind of things you guys travel with. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. And don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss the next time I post a video. Thanks for watching. Bye.